everybody, my name is Joe Robinson and I'm a realtor with Wycott Realtors in Locust Grove, Virginia, and today I'm here with Austin Redman of SWBC Mortgage, and he's here to talk to us about mortgages.
Thanks for having me, sir. I definitely appreciate being here, and hopefully can answer some questions for you.
Thank you. Our first question for you today is, what is underwriting?
Hey, so underwriting is kind of a common term, I'd say, thrown around many industries. It's basically a term used for a company looking to evaluate the risk of a borrower or individual looking to purchase one of their products, whether it's insurance or a mortgage or an auto loan, whatever it might be. In the underwriting world, there's a term referred to as the 3 C's that are used a lot. That's your credit, your capacity, and your collateral. Your credit obviously being your credit history, your credit score, seeing if you can pay things back on time, and see if you have any delinquent accounts. Your capacity is your debt to income ratios usually. That's basically your monthly income versus all your liabilities, including that mortgage payment. And then your collateral would be the type of house you're looking to get, whether it's a condo or a single family, because those can kind of vary in your risk evaluation. And that's your down payment. If you're putting 50% down, obviously that's a little better, more appealing than putting 3% down. So.
Thank you. And our second question for you is, why do I need an appraisal, and who pays for it?
Yeah, so usually the borrower pays for the appraisal, and the appraisal is used to kind of protect the lender, believe it or not. So the lender is looking to make sure that value of the property is worth the value that it's appraised for. So sometimes you see a lot of, whether it's a high sales price, you're in a competitive market or a seller's market, as some would say, those sales prices tend to rise, and the lender wants to make sure that if the borrower does default on that loan, they can always sell the house, and if not get all of it back, get most of that money back.
Thank you. That was very informative. Our next question is there a minimum credit score?
I would say yes. Each program or each agency sets their own minimum credit score, but a lot of that varies lender to lender. So in a short answer, no. Like I said, I guess yes, there would be a minimum credit score, but it's not always the same.
Thank you. Our fourth question is, do you have to have 20% down?
No. I think that's the most common myth in our industry.
Yeah, I hear it all the time too.
Yeah. No, you do not. There's actually some 0% down programs. There are actually programs that'll give you a grant that you don't have to pay back, that'll help cover some of your down payment. There's also down payment programs as low as 3 and 5%. So no, there is not, and thank goodness. So.
And our last question for today is title insurance required?
Yes and no. There are 2 types of title insurance, one being lenders and one being owners. Obviously the lenders protecting the lender side of their investment, and the owners would be protecting that owner against the risk that someone else has right on the property or owns the property. And the lenders is required, that the lender you're using is going to require you to have that type of title insurance, while the owners is not, while it is highly recommended though.
Thank you. So thank you all for watching. This is part 1 of a 2-part series with Austin Redman of SWBC Mortgage. Please stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.